today's presentation or assumptions presentation is about our summer. It was a really busy summer, and we have had the largest product launch in our history, and we celebrated the 120 years. So a lot of changes, and I will be happy to answer your questions, guys, and if you have any question. And my name is Mehdi, and I am the wholesaler for Assumption in the Atlantic region. But I will be happy to answer your questions wherever you are. So the objective of these changes, so the product review aims to harmonize the product lineup. Some products that has to be changed, we did, and we have created new products. We have added a lot of built-in benefits in our underwritten products and the simplified issue products, and we will go into details in few seconds. As you know, Assumption, we have two types of products. So we have a fully underwritten product, and we have a simplified non-medical products. And these changes we touched the both work. So as you can see in here, so the conversion options here, the great conversion options for the existing term policies. Life insurance bundle right now, you have the ability to, if you have a couple, one has some health issues, so it has to go through the simplified issue products, and the other person is perfectly healthy, he can take or she can take a fully underwritten products for healthy clients. So both can be under one policy. So, and also you can add riders, CI, DI, flex term is our term insurance. It's affordable premium. So we are so competitive in terms of premium and in terms of quality of the product as well, and a guaranteed value right now. So now I'm talking about our non-participating whole life. This is our new product, and it's a fully underwritten product. And as you can see right now on the screen, it's a flexible pay. You can go with a life pay or 20 pay, join first to die or join last to die right now. It's a really good product, and it's a fully underwritten product. So before we had a product called Essential Whole Life. We have changed the Essential Whole Life. Right now it's called Non-Participating Whole Life. It's a new product. So as you can see, the issue ages right now, instead of a limit of 75 years old, now it's 80. Life pay and 20 pay, as I said, we have new minimum right now for clients between 76 and 80 years old, which is $5,000, and between 18 and 75, it's $10,000. So as you can see, it's way better than the previous products we had. The maximum amount right now, it's 10 million instead of 4 million. So it's not only for final expense, it can be really used for other purposes, like for business owners, etc. Joint policy products, yes, right now it's join first to die, join last to die. The cash value starting after the 5th anniversary, and you have the extreme disability and the transportation benefits built in with the products, and we will see in details what's the meaning of these two built-in benefits. Finally, as you asked, guys, 999,000 was not enough for an accelerated issue through our underwritten products. Right now, we're happy to mention that 2 million right now is our accelerated underwriting limit. Accelerated underwriting limits, for those who don't get it very well. So as you know, even if it's a fully underwritten product, usually you go to do the paramedicals, all these details, and sometimes it takes time. But if your client is between 18 and 45, years old, the coverage up to 2 million, it will be through our accelerated issue process, and this is the new underwriting limits. And as you can see, if you are in the A category, it means there is no medical requirements. Of course, you need to answer no to all the questions. The MIB has to be clean, and then boom, the policy will be accepted in a matter of 3 days. So this is really good. And also when you see the PA, it means predictive analytics. So there is this random pick, and more than half policies daily that will be picked for medical requirements. And as you can see, what I want you to remember today, Assumption Life has a new limit for the accelerated underwriting, which is 2 million. The new medical questionnaire for underwritten products. So right now, all underwritten products, and we have three: Par Plus, which is the participating products; Flex Term, which is the term products, and you're really gonna like this product for those who have never tried it; and a non-participating whole life. So the three products, they have the same questions, the same medical questions. So it's not every list of medical questions for each product. So for all three products is the same. Now I'm going to turn the page and I will be talking about the simplified issue products and what's new to the simplified issue products or non-medical products. First of all, our best products, Platinum Protection. So this is our is the most sold one actually here in the Atlantic, and I'm pretty sure in the Ontario or Quebec or the out west. So it's a simplified issue products. As you can see, it's a whole life and term insurance. For the whole life, it's between the age of between 18 and 85, life pay or 20 pay. Right now, the good news, instead of $500,000, it's $750K right now, and I think we are the highest in terms of non-medical products in the industry. Actually, it's an immediate product, so there is no waiting period. It's day one coverage. Yes, so we have a join first to die, join last to die. We have never had that before, and right now we have it through our simplified issue products. And guaranteed value, again, after 5th anniversary, and you have extreme disability and the transportation benefits included with the products. On the term side, because when you qualified on Platinum, you pick which one fits more the needs of your clients. If it's a whole life, here is the whole life. If it's a term, then you can pick the term, and the term as well, it's up to $750,000. You have the possibility to do a joint first to die. We have never had this before. And you have the extreme disability, transportation benefits, term exchange, and insurability benefits included with the products. Give me just 1 sec and see if there is any question. Perfect. So this is the new limits for, because I want you to understand exactly what we have changed. So this is the old Platinum Whole Life. This is the old Platinum Term. Very easy. Before it was $500,000. Right now it's $700,000. Of course, we have to know the age of the client to determine what's going to be the minimum, what's going to be the maximum. So 71 to 75 is 500,000. 51 to 70, nothing changes, still $500,000. But the amazing part right now, 76 to 85, they can qualify for $250,000 immediate coverage. Before it was only $125,000. For the term, it's a new limit, $750,000 for clients between 18 and 50. And the new thing is 71 and 75. If you are between these bracket ages, then you can get $500,000 term insurance, non-medical, day one. We have never had that before. So here is a case study. I like presentations with examples, and as you can see, we have a 33 years old Caroline, and unfortunately she was diagnosed in January, depression. Treatment includes medication, and she qualified for term 20 platinum up to $750,000. Why? Very easy. We don't ask any question about depression through our Platinum Protection products, so she can get the maximum we have. And insure B, there is no solution. Insure C, yes, and the limit is $500,000. So I want to clarify, not only depression. If you have any diabetes situation, height and weight, we are more liberal right now. We have done a lot of changes, and we will see that. Second position, we have Golden Protection. And Golden Protection right now, it's a new some changes. For example, the golden before, the minimum age was only 40 years old. Right now, it's 18 years old. And the maximum with the whole life at 85, and from 18 to 70, if you want a term. This is a new to golden. So those who know assumption, we had golden for years, and it was mainly for final expense market. That's actually the reason why the minimum age was 40 instead of 18. But right now we are opening to estate planning or other needs that you can use the golden for, and the maximum is $250,000 as a coverage amount. And for example, it's renewable, it's convertible to the same products. It's renewable and it's convertible. For example, if you have a golden term, it's convertible to a golden whole life. And you have joint first to die, joint last to die, and guaranteed value starting for year number 5. And you have the transportation benefits built in with the products. So this is just a recap what we have done this summer, what's the changes. So the new products, the new changes, sorry, so it's the maximum amounts. It's 250 right now instead of 150. And of course, the ages impacts the limits. So before, if you're 72 years old, you only can qualify for 50K. Right now, it's 250K, which is amazing. 73 years old for, so this is the new for 76 to 85. So the new, it's 100,000. Old, it was 25. And we have never had any term before. Right now, if you're between the age of 18 to 70, you can get $250,000 non-medical products, golden protection. So this is Philip, who qualified for golden, and he's 71 years old, and he was diagnosed with stroke 4 years ago. So the question about stroke, because I remember this one, under golden, have you ever been diagnosed more than 3 years? So within 3 years. So if you're more than 3 years, you qualify. So because it's more than 3 years, he will get golden protection term up to 250. And it's with the competitor B, it will be deferred, and insurer C, it will be deferred. But with assumption golden, it's immediate, day one. And this is something that I want you to remember about the about assumption life simplified issue. We are offering more immediate products. So it's not about only the price, but it's also about the quality of the products. There is nothing better than day one coverage instead of 2 years waiting. And then we have enhanced silver protection. And the enhanced silver, it's between 18 and 85. It's life pay and 20 pay. Coverage amount right now, the maximum is 50K. So it's higher than before. It's immediate coverage, graded deferred. It means if a client dies the first year, we're gonna pay back the premium plus 3% of interest. If there is a claim during the second year, we will pay 50% of the sum insured. And starting from the third year, then you are fully covered. Built-in benefits, the transportation benefits. So I think we have some simplified issue of an immediate coverage without defer. Yeah, so we have 2 immediate, 1 graded deferred, and 1 deferred, which is bronze. So bronze is 2 years waiting. So platinum is day 1, golden is day 1, silver, graded deferred, bronze protection. This product doesn't have any question. And I think you know this kind of product, which is guaranteed product, 2 years waiting. Immediate coverage for common medical conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. So we have solution for everything. So everything. So, and the majority of the cases, you will get immediate products. I will just pick one, cancer. If you're cancer-free in the last 5 years and you don't have any other condition, it's going to be platinum. Diabetes, type 1, type 2, no problem. As long as you answer no to the question about diabetes. Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes and one of these conditions? So it's an and. So if you have only diabetes, you qualified for platinum for sure. And if you have diabetes with another condition, then what is this condition, and when the diagnosis was for heart attack, for example. So it doesn't mean that you cannot get an immediate, but maybe you're not gonna get platinum if you have another condition with diabetes. So we really have bipolar, for example. We're really good in bipolar disease. Day surgery, it's not considered as a surgery with assumption, so you're gonna answer no. We have a really good simplified issue products. I think we have the best one right now, and enhanced client satisfaction. All the clients likes to be covered day one. And in terms of market positioning right now, I highly invite you to go and calculate the premium about the platinum protection, and you will see it's really good quality. It's really good pricing and quality products, especially with the built-in benefits that I will be talking in a few minutes. So join first to die, join last to die right now. Join first to die, you have it under flex term, which is our term products, non-participating products, the platinum whole life, platinum term, golden whole life, golden term. And join last to die, we have it under non-participating whole life. We have it under platinum whole life and golden protection whole life as well. Join first to die, ideal for couple with shared debt, and you know that. So this is one need that you can use the joint first to die or buy-sell agreement funding. So we can talk about that for like one-on-one, and we can schedule a meeting. So we can go through that. Join last to die for simplified issue products, or even our non-medical, non-participating products can be used for estate planning, long-term financial security. Exceptional built-in benefits. You remember I told you we have extreme disability, we have insurability benefit, term exchange, and transportation benefits. So we have it under flex term and our non-participating whole life through the underwritten products. Under simplified, we have it under platinum term and platinum whole life. But I will be talking more about these three extreme disability right now. Extreme disability for free, built in with platinum and flex term, and non-participating whole life as well, because before it was only under platinum. It means if your client cannot make 4 out of 6 of the daily activity, he or she can take 50% of the sum insured in advance. It's a beautiful product, built-in benefit. Guaranteed insurability. If you have one of these events, you qualify, you can get up to $125,000 more without any proof of insurability. Like you can get an extra 25% up to $125,000 without any proof of insurability. I think we do have an example. There you go. We have Scott. 6 years ago, Scott bought term life insurance. Right now, he got married, but unfortunately, he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Good. He had flex term. So with flex term, he will be able to increase, because now he has a family, he needs more life insurance. So he can get up to $125,000 without any proof of insurability to cover the extra need he has. Term exchange, you have 7 years to go from a term to a longer term without any proof of insurability. And you can go, for example, our flex term product, the fully underwritten product that you can use for mortgages or any other term need. You can use it for you can go from T10 decreasing to T35 level, or T10 level to T35 decreasing. So it's really flexible products, and I just gave an example, but you can pick any term to a longer term. So newcomers, actually, we have, they can get up to $750,000. So work permits, study permits, any products, underwritten or simplified, and they can get CI through our underwritten products if you want. So remember this one, assumption has solution for any products. Not any product. We have solution for any medical condition. You just need to call your wholesaler, and we will be happy to help you and guide you guys. Just make sure. So does your client have a medical condition? Step two, actually, on the simplified issue products, you have to pre-qualify and then you go to Leah to run the quotes. Because if you go to Leah to run the quote for golden, but your client is qualified for silver or platinum, you're running the quotes for the wrong products. But you have to go with step one first before step two. Step one, it's either the simplified selection tool, or you can also use the quick reference tool. And the quick reference tool, you will have all the medical condition. I know it's small in here, but you have the medical condition, you have the product 1, 2, 3, 4, and the date of diagnosis. For example, if you have high blood pressure, you see that you qualified everywhere. So you pick, of course, the best product, which is platinum. You go to step 2, you go to Leah. Actually, it's leahweb.assumption.ca, leahweb.assumption.ca, and you can go run a quote and finish an application in about 15 minutes. E-signature, beautiful, beautiful sales platform. You don't need any training on sales platform to do your first policy or second policy, or those who are used to do assumption, they can confirm. So simple and best. So we have right now the best simplified issue products and solution in the industry, and we have the best client service as well. So you call us, you find us, and we will give you the best client service, guys. So this is for about the presentation. So any question, I will be happy to answer. Yeah, autistic children. For the children between the 1 year and 17 years old, I highly recommend you to use our fully underwritten products. But there is some details that you need to be aware of. So call your wholesaler, and he will guide you through to the best products.
And does diabetes include both type 1 and type 2?
Yes, sir. We don't ask which type of diabetes. So if you have diabetes, it's okay. If you have diabetes with another condition, then we discuss. But if you have only diabetes, congratulations, it will be platinum.
Okay. And could a couple apply for joint last to die whole life policy where one spouse qualifies at golden and the other at platinum?
Yes. So I will show you very quickly, if you don't mind, Don. It will take 1 minute.
Okay.
So this is the Leah sales platform, and I will go to log in in here. I hope that you can see my screen, guys. So a new application. So once you go to new application, simplified, underwritten, you go simplified, and you put platinum, for example. I know there is another presentation, but I will be quickly in here. And then
take your time.
Thank you. And you add the proposed insured. Then you can pick golden, for example.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then the couple will save the fees of 2 applications instead of 1. So right now it's both of them under 1 policy. And more than that, if you have healthy clients, we're all healthy, but doesn't have any medical condition, he can get non-participating whole life, and you can add a proposed insurer. Imagine that part 2 has diabetes, so part 2 can get platinum, for example. So it's really flexible. You can combine fully underwritten with simplified.
So the best advice that you would have would be contact my local representative at Assumption Life to complete the application correctly.
Exactly. Yes.
If it's diabetes and or if I have different levels of qualification, so that's good. And the autistic part is good news as well.
Yeah, exactly. So for example, I will just go to here. So autistic, it's impossible to be children and apply for simplified. The minimum age with simplified, it's 18 years old.
Oh, okay.
But if I go, for example, we have a special underwriting website that you can use to, We don't like doubts on life insurance. You have to be 100% certain about the answer.
Right.
So if I go, for example, to underwriting guide, and I will just scroll down and I will pick the medical condition you guys just mentioned. So for example, autistic. There you go, autism. If I hit this word,
Yep.
then you will see some information. If under the age of 9, decline for life and CI. If it's over the age of 9 years old, then I will highly recommend you to call your wholesaler and study the case. Maybe I see that it can be a solution. There is a solution for sure.
Okay, good. There was one other question here that I've seen, and I don't see it right now. Just one second. It might be in the oh, can a 54-year-old diabetic who had a stent insertion 4 years ago qualify for the immediate term coverage?
4 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's a really good question. So the stents, that's the only situation in here. So because diabetes, it's okay. So
Right.
I will go back to assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah. So individual simplified, there you go. And then I will go to quick reference guide.
So 4 years ago, 54.
4
So
years ago,
age 50.
thank you.
Age 50 had the
Okay.
stent put in. 4 or 5 years ago.
So stents, it's a heart. Give me just one sec. So you see cardio.
Coronary angioplasty, bypass surgery.
So there is no question about stent, but you have
Right.
to pay attention because, for example, if it's stent because of cardiomyopathy or it's because of bypass surgery or angina, so you have or arrhythmia. But if there is none of these condition, you're good to go. Diabetes, as I told you guys, we accept diabetes, no problem about diabetes. We open doors about that.
Wow.
So yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, stop sharing your screen there, and thanks very much. That was amazing. And again, it's a great to know that there's a solution out there for even our hard to insure. So that's awesome presentation, and thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.